Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
What is the difference between a fad or a trend? In the world of fashion, styles always seem to be changing. What is trending one season may be past the next. In fact, some styles don't seem to last longer than a month. Navigating the world of jewelry is no different at all. It may feel impossible to stay stylish without breaking the bank by aimlessly following every trend to hit the market. However, a deeper understanding of the difference between a trend or a fad will enable you to put an end to the fashion-fueled guessing game.
These are the 1950s fashion trend. The T-length swing dresses with petticoats for the fullness, slim sheath dresses and tailored suits, pencil or circle skirts, paddle skirts for teens, Peter Pan collar blouses, twin set of cardigan sweaters, swing coats in winter, kitten heels, saddle shoes, stiletto heels, small hats, headscarves, hair flowers. For jewelries, we have pearls, animal brooches, sweater clips, and for the gloves, we have hat, belt, handbag, and bullet bra, girdle, boxing, and stockings. And these are the 1950s fads. The today's pants, necktie or suit, with belts over suspenders. Hats were an everyday occurrence. The trench coat was a staple. A pack of smoke or cigarette case was an accessory. Couplings and collar pins.
A white shirt were popular fashions in late 1960s. It is a type of shirt made as a loose-fitting blouse with full bishop sleeves, usually decorated with large frills on the front and on the cuffs. When we say fad, by following the conservative 50s, miniskirts were part of the women's liberation movement of 1960s. These short dresses reached their peak of popularity in 1967, when they became a sign of revelation more than just a sassy fashion statement. Showing it all was the new trend. The past demure days went flying out of the door.
1970s fashion trend. Fashion in the 70s covered many genres and styles, thanks to a penchant for creativity and expression. The decade saw the birth of many trends that continue to influence fashion today, as well as the instantly recognizable disco and hippie styles of the era. There were also boho chic, punk and glam, rock, folk and ethnic, safari military, and sporty chic fashions. Included amongst these trends were also the key items and details for which the decade is known, such as earthy tones, sweaty bell-bottoms, pants, swinging and high-waisted design. 1970s fashion fan. Bell bottoms, butterfly collars, reconstructed tailoring, leisure suits, polyester everything, tennis headbands, his and her matching outfits, crochet ponchos, check prints and pants, fur coats for men, and the last one, the ascot.
1980 fashion trend. The early 80s were somewhat subdued in color, where we see a lot of browns and tons and oranges. Blocky shapes were everywhere, and dressing like a tennis player was the cool thing to do. Velour was hot and velvet was even hotter for both men and women. The waistline was a little high. But let's face it, early 1980s fashion was very similar to the late 1970s. In 1983, there was a slight 1950s style throwback, especially in women's dresses. By the mid-80s, pop music stars like Cyndi Lauper were ushering in the entirely new style, one that many people associate with the 1980s to this day. The 1980s were ripe for the picking when it comes to bad fads. From boom boxes to Pee Wee Herman to Valley Girls speak. You'll find reprehensible pop culture trends in every nook and cranny of this decade.
The 1990s fashion trends. Who remember pigeon skids pants bought from Merry Go Round? We had to wear Air Jordans too, or t-shirts were big or shorts were extra long. Tapered pants were a big deal. If they weren't tapered, then you had to taper them yourself with a full couple clips. Boys and girls both wear baseball caps in many different ways. Mullets were stylish for a couple of years, and every sweater had a turtleneck under it. But then, crunch happened suddenly. Every thrift store in town couldn't keep a flannel shirt in stock to save their backs. Tingins were digging through dad's bags of old clothes to get their hands on some authentic whole written jeans to wear over the top of their long john stockings. Fad is a product that has a very brief product life cycle that rises quickly in popularity but then declines about as quickly. Fads of the 1990s is one of the most popular, enduring, and widespread fads of the last 25 years. One would imagine that Biani babies must have some type of unique and incredible attributes. There were also these hyper-color Baha hoodies, grunge as a fashion statement, golf visor as street styles, sky goggles as street styles, wallet chains, the length of your shorts, overalls, or the single strap.
These are the 2000 fashion trends. First, the frosted lip gloss, trucker hats, especially bondage hats, low-rise jeans, lace-up jeans, jeans with no back pocket, bedazzled pockets, popcorn shirts, tattoo choker necklace, halter tops, pants with message on the butt, wide-legged yoga pants, airbrush shirts, all denim everything, studded belts, butterfly clips, rhinestones, FUBU, Rookaware, Echo, and Juicy Couture. These are the 2000 fads. The square-toed dress shoes, trucker hats, tattoo-inspired t-shirts, and upturned collars.
One of the most fashion trend of 2010 is the leggings. The Yugi may go down as the most prolific fashion influencer of 2010. The legging, the high stretch bucket-less bottom, intended for fitness activities. And when we say fad, we have joggers, also called jogging pants, typically with elastic at the waist and ankles.
These are the 2020 fashion trends. Number 1. Ponchos, full equestrian, skirt suits, modern leather, cerulean, floral coats, sarong ties, modern wedding dresses, slouchy boots, veils. '20 fashion fan. Shoes worn over pants, oversized, Victorian sleeves, chunky boots with feminine dresses, maxi frocks, leather coats, pastel bucket hats, fox leather jumpsuits and border suits, matching printed tops and stockings, square toed heels, pocket style bags, oversized gold chain necklaces.